West Indies hit the ground running in Nottingham as they prepare to level this series at the first opportunity at Trent. Not even the persistent East Midlands rain could stop them getting their work done, both in the 3-lane indoor nets and outside when the skies brightened. And it brightened enough to allow the players to familiarize themselves with the arena. Wicketkeeper batsman Joshua Da Silva made the most of both facilities to top up his work from earlier in the tour and to ready himself for the contest with Mark Wood, who has replaced the retired James Anderson. Da Silva was also in the hot seat at Tuesday's press conference.
Joshua, after the disappointment of Lords, how keen are you to put the record straight here?
Yeah, you summed it up. All of us are pretty disappointed after the first test, so we've put that behind us. We've had our discussions, and we're looking forward to the second one here at Nottingham. Putting in the work, doing everything we can, rebuilding, and yeah, going hard forward into the next test.
How much is the confidence taking a hit, though, when you lose a test in that manner?
Yeah, it's disappointing, but it's test cricket at the end of the day. It happens to the best teams in the world as well. It happened to England, Australia, India, so just for us to happen and just how we're going to bounce back is going to be most important.
And you're a team that has pedigree when it comes to bouncing back, not least against Australia in January. Can you harness that?
Yeah, it's something we can look at. It happened the same time in Australia at that time, and we came back and we won the test match. So if we can replicate that, all of us will be really happy. But it's not going to be easy again. We need to do the right things, bat for long periods of times, and take the wickets when we need to.
Is it fair to say the batting is the big area that needs improvement, particularly playing here in these conditions on a pitch that's going to favour seam as well?
We don't know what's going to come, but obviously the batting didn't stick their hand up. A few of us can stick our hands up, say we got a few of the soft dismissals, but yeah, moving into the next test, I think that's the key is either getting 20 wickets and obviously putting enough runs on the board for the bowlers to bowl at.
Well, is it important not just for this series, but also for Test cricket in the West Indies that you make this a competitive series?
Oh yeah, of course. For us, Test cricket is the #1 priority for me, especially. I know a lot of the other guys. So West Indies back to winning ways, and West Indies winning consistently and having consistent performances is what the world wants to see, and we definitely want to see it.
Shamar Joseph, how is he? We saw him struggling at Lords. Is he likely to play here?
Should be good, yeah. I'm guessing. I'm not part of the medical team, so I can't really comment on it. So he bowled a couple of nets today, so I'm sure he'll be all right.